You ready?
Hello. That's a bit loud. Wow. Okay. So, oh right. Good evening to you all. Oh, where do I start? I wanted to stream. I couldn't stream. I wanted to stream. Virgin wouldn't let me. So that I will talk about as we go through. I've just turned it down a bit. What happened was we had a builder down the road who was doing some work. Somehow, don't ask me. Don't even get into it. He's gone through a cable that supplies the junction box, which is halfway down the street. So they've already cleared all the ground ready for the building. And I don't know if they were doing some pre-stuff, what is it called? Foundations or bleeding, building a cellar. God knows what. But the annoyance is most of the houses from the top of my street on the left-hand side all the way down have got no internet connection. So for the whole day, we're working on it. I'm going to start the game as well, by the way, guys. I haven't preloaded that in. They're working on it. Then they turned around and said they'd fixed it. I clicked to go live. I'm not getting the bit rate or anything. So I'm dropping packets at the stage where I can't even watch it when I'm playing it back on the test. So then it goes down again. So they took the cable away. They reckon they put a temporal on in. They did this, they did that. Guess what? They reckon they're going to compensate everybody because they'll find that guy, to be honest, because I don't know how he's done what he's done, but let's not get into that. But it caused an issue. Do you know something? Honest and truthfully, Kets, I'll tell you something, right? If you look at how... If you look at how much you use the internet and what it provides in the home, your phone, the majority of television, any stuff that you kind of, want to look up on your phone and stuff, it's just crazy. You don't actually realize how much. And turn around and say that if you was to take that away, right, let's see how loud that is, because I can't hear myself at 1 second. Aha, that's better for me. Right, so what I'll do is just turn the game sound down just slightly. Right, so we should all be good at that. You should be able to hear me. The reason I'm playing this one more than anything, because it's quite a taxing game on my PC. For frame rates, and it sets the fans going on my graphics card. So I decided to do this for a few hours and see how I go. If the stream does stutter, please guys, will you let me know, because what I'm keeping a close eye on is the actual bit rate that I'm kicking out. And at the moment we seem good. Let's resume. Right, well, I've missed you guys, I can tell you that now, definitely. I was so honest to God. I need to know who to watch for the Friday flight night to watch the rerun. I think it might be Empire that hosted it. Just so I can see what happened without 50. Display sequence reference missing audio. Fancy it. Okay, so that's missing. Me, Captain J and Empire all streamed. Oh, brilliant. So I can watch it on yours then. As long as I can watch it anyway. I'm not that. I just want to see what went off. I looked at the flight plan as well, but I don't know whether you were what were you using? Commercial? Yeah, 50 an hour, 20. That would have been commercial. Okay, that was nice then. I'll have a look at that. So we're back to the camera. Will go on later on, guys. I just wanted to cool down a bit in here because I've got doors open and fans going and things like that. I was in a 737. Nice. My planes. My planes. My planes. That's what I like. So we'll have a quick recap. So we are at the moment on the sandbox mode, which means we are revamping at the park. Well, the 737s aren't that much different, to be honest, than the 747. So it's a break and a bit because the cockpit's more or less the same. So what I've done, I've added the pirate ship. I've added the swinging. Come on, then. I can't guess anything because I haven't really been keeping up on anything. And we've got a main attraction here. We have put a lovely main attraction. Oh, brilliant! Dan rooms. Hello, hello, hello. That's got to be good now. You see, the difference is okay. You'll get back there anyway because you were honestly. You were good, so I don't understand how you've forgotten what you've forgotten without being horrible. I don't understand that. I don't know anything still. Right, so we have now got this ride that I have put on. I don't know if I've tested it yet, so what we'll do, we'll go straight into the test. In fact, was that ride open? I must have tested it. Yeah, well, that's good then. I think it's probably because you have stayed away from it for a while though. Could be that. So let's get on this ride. Just get this one done. Casper, thank you very, very much for that auto host. That will not be recognised, but I will give you a round of applause for that. Guess who's back from the week away on holiday with me? Well, I've more or less had a week off streaming. I took 2 days away. I think I only streamed on the Monday. I think I only did the one stream, I'm sure. Then I couldn't get back on. So how was Whitby? Where have I read that the seagulls actually attack you and take your food off you? And if it's Skegness or somewhere, one of these resorts. How are we doing, Barry? How are you? I'm not too bad, to be fair. I'm not too bad at all. Hope you are well. Hope you are well. Right, so I've tested this already, guys. So look, let me just open it. I don't know why I did that in the first place. Stop. And then open. What are we charging for this one? Wow, we're charging 16. Growth. Yes, I am alive. I am alive. I've managed to get back. I'm just paying close attention to quality, sound and bitrate at the moment. That's what I'm trying to do. It's going to be a bit of a freaky night, just me looking at that. But yeah, I've come back on the park anyway. Yeah, do you know something? Honest and truthfully, the idea was, and it sounds really weird. I kind of stayed away so I wouldn't get peed off because I was on my phone watching for a bit, and then I thought, do you know what? I can't because I wanted to join in. I couldn't join in. It was horrible. My cam's just off because I've got doors open and fans going, and when the patio doors open, the light shines right in over on the green screen. So it's just to keep me cool. It's been a warm day today. Whoa! As soon as it cools down, believe you me, the camera will come on. Don't worry. I'm in a vest as it is anyway, so you do not want to see me in a vest. Right, so that's okay. Now, let's have a look. JG Gaming, how are you? Why is that not? Oh, it is working. But that's going. Right, so we need to look at what it is that people aren't happy with. Let's have a look. Multiple shops do not have a vendor. Okay, so we can sort that one out. Many objects are vandalized in the park, which will decrease guests' happiness in the park. Right, so let's have a look. I've got security anyway. Let's have a look at security in the park. Now, right, let's have a look. You would have lots of security, wouldn't you? So let's get some security all over the place. Right, this is a little food area. Look at the bins. Look at this. Why would you pay so much to come in a place and then go and tip the bins over? Little boggers. Right. I need cleaners. And I want to work out how you can set them tasks. They'll go and clean up. Right, wonderful. So they will clean up straight away, but I want to work out how you assign them to an area. Let's have a look. So what have we got? Employment. Oh, okay. So task is bins, litter, vomit, benches, clean toilets, clean hotel rooms. Clean hotel rooms, no, because I ain't got a hotel at the moment. So that's fine. So how do we get these bins sorted out? Replace. Oh, right, okay. I've got to do it. Okay, so I've got to replace the bins. I could understand a few bins over, but all of them. Somebody would have said something. And then when you think about it, do we have a lot of bins? No. Look at these. Let's get these sorted out as well. Not a lot to replace them, to be honest. And then we've got the one there. And we don't seem to have any more. So I can understand why the park is a tip. I have had a look at it. I just didn't put it as a priority. Although, do you want it ASAP? I take it. Morris, how are you? You did, when you sent it in, you did say a friend wanted it and there was no rush. So I just had a quick look at it. I've copied it onto a stick and I thought no more of it, to be honest. And then I read a message saying, how long does it take? So I thought to myself, Dev, good evening to you, sir. How are you? So I then thought to myself, does he want it immediately? I've just taken it off for a few minutes while it's warm and I can cool down. That's all. That's all. I'll show you that it's all connected up. Look. Everybody's asking where's 50's cam. There it is, look. Here it is. That's all it is. And it's gone. It's just because I've got everything running through. When I put the lights on, it gets warm in here. So I've just taken them off for a little bit. Nice and chilled. Could you do it tomorrow? Yes, I can do it tomorrow, but it won't be till late tomorrow. I might even do it. Yeah, it'll have to be tomorrow if I'm streaming now. Yeah. Empire, hello, hello, hello. How are you? So I'm testing everything with a taxing game. Monday back to normal. Yeah. Monday back to normal. What I'm going to do next week, or should I say this week, because Sunday's the beginning of the week, I am looking to do a driving game next week. Off schedule again. My normal streaming pattern will be a driving game. So it could be American Truck, Euro Truck, it could be Fernbus, it could be Bus Simulator. I've got a racing game, I've got Truck Fest. It could be any one of those games throughout that period, because it's just going to be a driving week for 50. Yep, Wreckfest. I'll do Wreckfest. I was looking at Wreckfest. Mafia 3 is free with PS Plus this month. LOL. Okay, wonderful. I hope that PS means PlayStation, because if it does, I don't have one. So that won't be happening with me. Look at the queue for this one though, guys. Look at this. This ride, it's an absolutely awesome ride if you've never been on it. Yep, I thought it meant PS4. There you go, look. So be around and we will do a Wreckfest in the week. I'll try my best, guys, to stick to the streaming patterns, although I've got somewhere that I'm going on Tuesday. So depending on how I feel when I come back, whether I stream late or whatever it is another one. Wednesday is still my day off. And I will try my best to stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think what happens sometimes, guys, is if I get really tired and that as well, I can't stick to the schedule. I think what's helped me this week is the fact that, yes, with the internet being down, with me having a few issues and that, it has kind of helped me relax more rather than stream 24/7. And when I say stream, I don't mind streaming. I think with me what it is I'm at work for 8 to 9 hours, and then, you know, and sometimes I just think, ooh, I want to chill. You should get a PS4. Okay, right. So I am Cornish. Good evening. As of next week, guys, I am going to put a donation up for a PS4 because Morris says I should get a PS4. So when I put that donation goal up, Morris, I hope that you are the first person to put the donation in. It will say sponsored. Yeah, well, I'd go for... I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to put it up for an Xbox and a PS4. There you go. I don't really do consoles anyway, guys, so you know that's never going to happen. A Dreamcast. Oh my god, Dev. Yeah, I want the Dreamcast. I want the Dreamcast 2018. The new one. Right, we haven't done anything in the park at the moment, guys. We've been talking. Oh gosh, the new Amiga, you mean? The new one? The new 4K Amiga? Yeah, I want one of those. I want the new 4K Amiga. There is a lot of litter in the park. There shouldn't be a lot of litter in the park. I have to put... Let's just do bins. Let's get that. Where do the bins come under again? Where were the bins? They didn't come under rides or anything. Yeah. Could you imagine it though? Ah, there we go. Found the bins. I was using these ones, wasn't it? £5 park bins, yeah. Get them put down. Well, I'm going to put it up, and it's going to be 50 needs a PS4 and an Xbox, so say Morris. And I'm going to put his call sign as well. 3341 TV. Right, so let's get those down. You would always have a bin by the entrance of a toilet. And we'll drop one there. I've just replaced these bins and someone's tipped them over again. You see, what I don't seem to understand as well is I have got security. Lots of it. And they don't seem to want to help. I don't. When you say that, Morris, I'll never agree with that, and I'll tell you why. Because when people like a particular game, it's not necessarily exclusive, is it? In the sense that you go over to Xbox because people were into Halo back in the day, and I think PS4. Was it, what was PS4? Was it Uncharted or something? There was a game that was exclusive. Well, if that game's exclusive to it, I think that's why I stay on PC, because PC, you're kind of middle of the road to everything, aren't you? All the PS4 is, it's a PC in a smaller box. In fact, I think it's game then. Oh, God of War. That's a classic, that is. And God of War is a brilliant game, I have to say. An absolutely brilliant game. Just trying to make sure that I've got bins everywhere at the moment. Where there's a queue. It just means I've got a lot to do. I'm going to just shout my good lady. I'm moaning at the good lady now. Hang on a minute. She's saying something. They are just placed there ready for whatever attraction is going to end up down here. Oh, Cornish. That means I can send you bits. Brilliant. There you go. Congratulations, sir. You can have one of these. You're ready. Cornish has been affiliated. Whoop, whoop. Nice. I think the reason... Yeah. I think the reason for that, though, Kets, is because if you look at it from another point of view, when you look at a console at about £250 to £300, then it can run the majority of games and do what you want it to do. But then when you're looking at a computer and you're looking at the price that it costs for a console could be the price that it costs just for a graphics card, you can see the difference then, can't you? And you know that your die-hard PC gamer would rather go out and spend double the money on a graphics card, you know, high-tech stuff for it, rather than sit there in front of a box that you plug into the wall and play a game on, because he would get more achievement from what is established. Oh, thank you. That's what I kind of feel. I don't want to knock people that are into consoles against people that are into PCs, because we're always gonna have this conversation, and it's always going to be a them and us. Yeah, and to be honest, I have got an Xbox 360 that hasn't been turned on in about 2.5 years, and it makes a very good watch stand, and it holds one of my surround sound speakers, which is great. So it has its uses. Shop Street Fox Cafe 8 is still missing a vendor. Can I go there? Right, okay. Yeah, for certain games you can, and then you think about it. God, what got me into PCs? What actually got me into computers? Gaming. When I used to have the all those consoles, Dreamcast, Amiga, Atari ST was the first one well, it was the Atari console was the first one I ever got, and I only bought it because a friend had it, and it was me and my brother. Me and my brother had to save up his pocket money, and it took us friggin' ages. And we all went out and bought the console, brought it home, and spent the whole day on it. Yeah, same here, Kets. Games aren't cheap anyway at Empire. I don't understand, even when you buy them off Steam. Games aren't cheap. I think I need to put some sort of a what would you say? Some sort of a themed area where I think it would be nice where people could sit down and eat. I think that might be something near there. And I can't see any. Are there any actual pirate picnic table? No, I don't want a pirate one. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. No, that'll work. Have a look at it properly. Yeah, that'll work. I want it clean. I looked at God of War, you know, and to be honest, when I saw somebody streaming that, and I have to be honest, when I actually saw that game, I was like, wow, is that going to come out on PC? Now, there have been rumours that it might come out on PC, but then I don't think it will, because, as you've just said, Morris, it's exclusive. I will look at that, you know, Dev. I've just seen that message. I'm just going to go and get a drink, and I've just seen that message, and I will have a look at that. An arcade. Yeah, I get what you mean. But I want to do like a picnic, just a little picnic area here, because the reason I'm doing that is I think it would be nice if you're watching your family coming down the water slide, and then they all get wet, and you're just sat there having something to eat around about this area. I think I don't know if I heard whether you can get one or somebody's done a third-party one, you know, that will just play PS4 games on the PC. Because I know they've got one for the Xbox. I know there's plenty of Xbox emulators. Because that's how the old, you know, the old television the Cody boxes. That's how they all came about. Also, Detroit Became Human. Oh, wow, that, you know what? That game I want. I so want that game. And that is exclusive to PS4. And that looks absolutely amazing. They may put it out on PC. Yeah, there is a Dreamcast emulator. Yes, there's a Nintendo one as well. I've downloaded the Nintendo emulator. So what am I doing? I'm going to stick with that one. Right, let's just... Right, so if I do... Oh, hold on a second. It's telling me I can't do that. Right, so why can I not do that? Right. I can't do that there anyway. I don't know, have to... Yeah, but the point being is that if I'm allowed to put it down, I can put a walkway anyway. I don't know if I have to create an area, because if you think about it, I can edit this fence at any time. And I think it's because it's on a queue, isn't it? Let me try it somewhere else and see if I can do it. So you can put it on the path, which I wouldn't. Oh, okay. You won't put a picnic bench. Oh, I know why. I have to create a solid area. I'm just going to try something because it's because of picnics within a ride compound area. No, I don't think it is. Let me just try something first. I will always try and see what we can do. Now, if I go for that, I'm just going to try something. Let's do it here. Let's go. Let me try something. Right, what can you actually add? It says path. But can you actually add? Let's see if this works. I just want to make... do it like that. Right, okay, so now let's have a look if I can. I'll try and manipulate this in some way because I want it looks bad. I just want an area where they can sit down and eat. So it would have been nice if I could have created just a nice square. And I'm going to try and see if the game will. It will link this lot together because I don't know if you can create. If you could create a flat area. Wait, thinking, what's in the red? As weird as it seems, it's to give it a bit of character. Right, okay. So, oh, that, why is it? Wow. See what that's done now? It kind of latches on. Oh, come on. Right. Still going. I had it. I would have liked what I'd have done, and then I could have put like trees in between it and put benches. So you make a grid-based pass. Right. Okay. Thank you. Right. Let me get rid of this. Delete that. Get rid of all this. Get rid of that. So a grid-based path. Let's have a look. Path. Align to grid. Align to grid. No. Build a path in 4-meter grid relevance to the building in the path guidance. So click that. All right. Oh, so it won't let me. It won't let me do it in that area anyway, unless I come off the path. Yeah, so it won't let me do it anyway. Okay, I might as well just put a ride there or something. Let's have a look then. So we've done this with the bars, the toilets, let's have a look at some shops and things, and then we'll look at doing another ride. So a lot of this is all DLC stuff anyway, so when you guys click into it, if you want to install it, some of it will come down, some of it's DLC. Planet Coaster Staff Building. Why do I need a staff building? Position objects. Oh. Can actually go here, can't it? You rotate it, move. There we go. There we go, we better like that. Capacity holds 4, parking none. That will be more resilient against being overworked. Right, okay, so I think we've got some main attractions. What we don't have is a hotel. So we've managed to go this far, but we don't have a hotel in the whole of the park. I think the next thing to look at, I still feel that we're a little light on shops and stuff like that, and I mean the customers, adult group, number of guests nearly 1,000, rating. The 50+ gamer is ready for stream. You're watching. Cool Zane, thank you very, very much for the host. So, hold on a second. You don't have a 25-foot statue of the author. You know what? Oh dear. I will look at doing something for that. Let's have a look. Where can we put a statue of Kate? Oh dear. But I'm kind of looking and thinking. Oh, definitely. The 50+ gamer is ready for stream. Cornish, thank you very, very much for the host, much appreciated. And again, congratulations on the affiliate. It just means that you then can get your bits, and you know, you can kind of put a bit more into the stream and what's that word to use? Enjoy yourself. I mean, stress yourself out. But yeah, it's all good fun. It's all good. Right, so we've got a whole area here that, to be honest, I think we can look at the night time, can't we? Yeah, we can look at night time. That's what we can do. So if we go to, was it Yah-Ready? That's right. You can have a look at the night time and oh, that's not too bad. No, to be honest and truthfully, you need to get some hosts in there, young man. We get some hosts going for you, you'll have an even better time. I'm just putting those there to just make the ride a little bit more, there we go, more adventurous. Rid of that one, so that's fine. I probably, for me, you probably prefer like neon signs, which would be good, because when it hits, can I make it dark? Let's have a look. There we go. X grayscale. No, I'm fine like that. There we go. We can make it dark. But at least then you get to see what some of these effects will look like, rather than, let's have a look. You want something more for the kids around these things, which is a kiddies ride. So what would you... Oh, okay, that was great. A little better. That's that one. So what's that one do then? Oh, okay, that one puts you there, does it? Get rid of that. Let's try that one. Alright, that's a bit better. It's like a molten lava thing, isn't it? And it's like a molten lava. I think you'd want it at the right place. Don't kind of sit right, does it? Because it's not that kind of thing there. So let's have a look at, what's that one? That was good. The boring one. Studio car. Huge explosion. Whoa, that's a bit too much. Wow, huge explosion. What's this one? That's not bad. I just want something that looks... Yeah, to be honest, that's what I like about some of these. I like the fact that you can actually go on the rides itself. I'm trying to just look for something, excuse me. That's just going to set it off. Wow, these are so... These ones are basic. I'm going to have to... It looks like I'm going to have to go and download some. Go to the workshop and fill this up, because some of them are pretty poor. That's just a neon light. Yeah, some of them are pretty poor for what they are. I think it's got to be one of these. Okay, what are you doing now then? Try that one. No. Have I got anything else? Display sequence tool. No. I'm not impressed with hardly any of those, so what I'm going to have to do is fireworks, water. There we go, paramedics, right. What do they do? Wow, that is a large explosion. That looks okay. Okay. Right. No, it's do you know something? To be fair, what's that do? Oh, it's supposed to say something, is it? Not bother with that. I just can't get anything that I'm looking at that I think, oh, that looks nice, that'll work well, that will do good. Nothing. So I'm going to have to download some stuff. That's pretty poor, that is, for the game. If you look at the lights that are actually on the rides and everything, they look really spectacular the way they've done the rides. But what they've given you is basic. And I think the idea of that is that you are to download, purchase, or steal. I think that's what that's for. I'm going to ignore that one and I'm going to go for trees. Because trees hide a lot of space, which means I haven't then got to fill it. If we're looking for... Oh, actually, and you could do some sort of a rock formation, which is pretty eco-friendly. Just looking for the right rock. Fireworks, angle them. Yeah, you can do... I've got a firework display here. I've got one running just here, look. Where is it? Where's your firework display? There it is. Yeah, I've got one running here. It goes off every so often. And that's probably by these rides just to lighten things up, but there's not enough little rides and things for people to walk around, restaurants, people to have something to eat. You've got to look at a way of making people spend all day here. I think that's what it's all about. What do we have? Rides. What's the cube? Try not to make everything symmetrical as well. Right, so Dodgems. I don't know if they've got... I'll have a look. They must have that somewhere. Right, so we drop that there. I don't even know what this ride is. Actually, it might be... have a look. Place entrance. If they enter from here, place an exit, opposite side. Connect entrance to the path. Give them a bit of a queue. I don't know how the rides are going to be, so I'll give them a bit of a queue. What I'll do is I'll put something. See what it does? At this game, for me, I kind of go to click the opposite side to disable it so it doesn't go into the road, and it deletes it. It deletes the path, which means now I have an issue connecting anything to it. I don't get why it does that. I've probably got two buttons mapped somehow. So path, delete path. Let's get rid of that. And now I've got to get that path to match the other one, which is great. Right. It'll be down as a repair. Let's get that done as well. Let's attach this. Right, will that work? Wow. I think that's worked. Yeah, here we go. A bit of daylight on everything. There we go. Right, so that's not too bad. It will just look like a repair. So let's get the exit done. Drop it there. That's been repaired. Right, so with every ride you have to test it anyway, but this is... Have a look what this thing is. Okay. You see some of these, I've never seen them before. They're way out of my era. I mean, it looks so good. Right, okay, so we'll go for test. We'll go for the game camera. And while that's just testing, I'm just going to get myself a drink, guys. Okay. Right, so we've... I am cooling down a bit now, guys, so I'll put the camera on soon. That looks... How do you know I'm not just sat here in my underpants? Could you imagine it though? You think, oh, that looks... No, that's not making me feel good anyway like that, that is. Put it on that one. Looks a good ride, so let's look at the price that we're charging for this one. So what have we got? Excitement, fear, nauseous. You know what, Kurtz? And I'll be honest with you, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to, you know, yeah. Have to be careful here now because you guys get the worst out of 50. We'll make that one $13. And we will open the ride. I think I'm more concerned. I've not noticed this in this game. Yes, that's what I'm saying, sir. I've not noticed this so much in this game, but when I've played it before, normally you have got... I've got to work out how to assign a cleaner to each. It used to be simple before. You used to call up. Have a look. Where's your staff? You used to just call up your staff. Not you, I want a cleaner. And you used to call up your cleaner, and you used to be able to drop him in this area. And then when you highlighted him again, see if I can remember this. It says free roaming. So you click on that. Even if you put free roaming, you used to be able to click here, set that as a point, and Mr. C. Frederickson, good evening, how are you? And you could go to the end of here and click the end, and he would not go past that, but deal and clean up anything within that area. I don't know when they've changed that, unless it's me. because that used to be a lovely feature that did. See, if he just does bins and litter, so no one would do vomit. I'll pay him more so it works better. There we go. We're paying him more now, look. So he's got more money. Add a new roster. No, he's fine with that one, you see. Multi-select the defined property. Only interact with the selected rides. Right, okay. Now you can, that would be best. Entertainment, facilities and shops. Okay, no. So I'm understanding that. Got vendors, coffee store is missing a vendor, right. So we need vendors. I don't know why the vendors are disappearing. They're all on good money. I'm just going to try and work out what's going off because they shouldn't really all be leaving. Marketing staff, guest, attraction, security, special effects. I'm trying to look at how many. So that one's going up. That's making a minus. Let's rise the price on that one. We've then got minus 21 on this. So what's that? That's the Sunday. Oh dear. Let's get that. They're all. That's broke down, so I'll have to get a vendor out to that. Somebody to fix that one. Maintenance. See, this is it. You see, even though you're playing on sandbox mode, you still have to. Right, stuff's not bringing enough money, so let's put that on 20 quid. All about making a profit. £5. Giro plane. That's far too cheap then, isn't it? Let's raise that. Sorry, kids. 7. Let's raise that. That's bringing in money anyway. We'll raise that by $1. That's bringing in money. We'll raise that by $1. Anything that's bringing in money, raise it by $1. But anything that's underperforming, I'm more interested in what we'll get away with. So let's raise that to 20. And then I will see. Mini beep. Listen. It's not about the ride, it's the experience. Pack it in. You know what it's like. You've got to make money. Broke down. Right, okay, so what's broke down? Let's have a look. Okay, so you've broke down. Okay, so where are my staff? Let's have a look. Staff. Let's get him here. Where are you? You. Repair. Oh, come on. Got you here now. Are you telling me I've got to put him on the path, not the ride? Yep. Repair. Thank you. Right, so he will, as I click off this, get that repaired. Wow, the camera angle on this is quite good. To say you can go that far in, it's quite good. Look at that. Why play sandbox? Why play sandbox? Because I want to. Why ask that question? Right, so that's repaired now. That should. Yeah, brilliant. That's back online. So this other ride that we've just put in now seems to be doing reasonable. £13. Hey, that's cheap. Kind of pleased with that. It's cheap. So the next thing we look at. Let's have a look. I haven't really got anything. Ah, see, that would be okay. Modern monorail station. Now, that's saying it's a Steam. View on Steam Workshop. Let me just click that. And let's just see if that is something that you purchase or do you get for free. Let's subscribe to that one. I think I might look at the monorail as well. That might be a good idea. Monorail's always a good thing. There it is, look. Let's have a look. See if it'll let me do that. Yeah, so let's have a look at now monorail. Another way of getting around the park. So you would say the monorail would take you all around the edge of the park. Now I have to work out how the hell do I finish this? Okay. Nah, I'm in the sense. Does it need to be connected to the road? Obviously it would here. I think I've left enough there if I run a road straight down here, which takes you to the monorail. Get on the monorail, and the monorail I can make it so that it goes right. I think you can actually get inside that when you look at it. Right. Okay, so let's have a look what I've got on the monorail, because if I ain't got no tracks, I am stuck. So if I've got the monorail, where do I get the tracks from? Have a look if I can get the track. What was it on? Tracks and Rides, was it? Trying to work out how to complete Skinner. How are you? I'm trying to work out. Oh dear. No, there isn't. Right. I like that. It would come off here, wouldn't it? Edit track. There we go. That's to edit track. Thank you. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, so edit track. That's how it works. There you go. You see, we get in there. I think what we'll do is the monorail. How can you do the length? I need the length of the rails to be a bit longer. Let's have a look. That's that one. Station, utilities. What's that? Standard track. Oh, okay. Mamba Gator Gaming. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? So Yeah, stick with that. That would be the outer. Trying to get it to go. You're thinking about a monorail journey, and I'm trying to work it so that it can go around. I think it might. No, it just anything you do here is manual. That's what that's for. Anything you do there is manual. Just trying to work out going back over the park, because that would need to go that way. That's it. Then drag it here. I'm trying to, it might not work, but I wanted it to go kind of around the park so you can see either side. Come up, if it can come through this side here, it might be a bit, I don't think it'll work, and then end up going back that way. So it's kind of going around the park. I think the monorail, from what monorails I've been on in other amusement parks, they go around the park, and there are stations. I might put another station here actually, because it says station. There we go. That's okay. Just so I've got another station and I can put entrances off it there. So if I click, right, that's taking the station that way, not the rail. Autocomplete. Oh, I can remember this. Yeah, I remember this. You leave it. I do remember this. But that's not going to work. That's not going to work, not there anyway. Okay. And it auto completes itself. Not a bad idea. Oh, now I've lost my edit track. There we go, we're back. We are back. Let's get that. That way. I'm going to try this and see if this works. I would have. Mamba, do you know what? I hear your guys' comments and I just think to myself, wow. Right, see if we can get that there now. Trying to. Wow, that was a nice burst. Right, so that now I need to make sure that this comes straight along here. It probably won't do, but no, it won't. It's going to take a bit of work, this is. As long as it's within the barrier. Just a little turn here. There we go. So that's worked out right. Then if I was to click autocomplete, it would then. How high can you build the monorail? Probably high. I think you guys are so bad when it comes to testing things out like that, aren't you? I kind of just put up with stuff, me. I'm kind of happy just knowing that, guess what? The monorail's a monorail. Guess what a monorail does? Drives a car. That's it. I don't... Now, looking at that, I could have made that dead straight going there, but do you know what? It can go pretty high. I don't like things that are, what you call it, too symmetrical like that. So we'll do that coming into the station. Then we'll try and line this up now. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click autocomplete. Now that should latch onto there. Oh, come on. You see what it's doing? If you've never used this auto thingy feature, it can be okay. And it can be a pain in the backside, which it is now. So we'll have to do it manually. We will do it manually. So, let's go that way. Let's just turn this like this. That's obstructed. How? How's that obstructed? Right, let's go back. Now let's try. Could be the height. It may be the height. Why is that saying that it's obstructed yet it's there? I don't get that. Saying it's obstructed, but it will... What's it obstructed by? Kempy Kempy, hello, 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 how are you? What is it obstructed by? Got to be the height. So let me just try and work on that. See, that says it's failed. That's... I don't get that. I don't get this, actually. After all that, it will not connect from there. I tell you what, let's try and do something different. Let's do something slightly different here. Okay. Don't ask me what happened there, guys. It took the whole thing away. Took the whole thing away. So do you know what I'm going to do? I've got to place it different, haven't I? Because that is not worked. For some reason, it did not work. But I want the monorail thing I want now. I'm hooked on the monorail. I've got to work out how to get it so that it's going to... I kind of like the idea of the monorail. What I don't like is how long that's taking to go all the way around, and when it gets to the end it just didn't click. That was weird. It was so weird. Rides. Top facilities. Where was the monorail? Buildings. Oh, blueprints. Yeah, I've got restrooms. You need restrooms. I have got restrooms for the people. We have toilets and everything. I don't think there's not a lot that I haven't got. I think it's just duplicating itself and getting a main attraction in, which is the ride there. Looking at this side here, there's toilets there, look, Mr. C. So you've got toilets here. Toilets over this side as well. There's toilets just here as well. There you go. So we've got toilets, and I think I've got another one somewhere around here. But it's, for me, it's making it so that people can come and have a picnic, that people can spend the day. That's what I'm looking at. Somebody is going around, tipping these bins over and emptying all the rubbish out. And it's costing me $5 a time to sort them out. So it's getting pretty... It's looking okay. It's got a bit of structure behind it, which is nice. The nighttime feel, I can work on that, but I'm not that focused on the nighttime feel at the moment. I think I'm more focused on getting the park full of rides, getting people in. So we will have a look at water slide. Oh, they are brilliant. We have to do them. We have to take the ride. So if we go on the water slide, we've got to do it. We've got to take the ride. So it's put, do you know something? It put me in a car with nobody in. Yeah, I clicked. Let's just click this one again. Wow. No, it won't let you click it unless there's somebody in it, I suppose. Highlight that one and then follow. There we go. Keeps putting me in this one here. Won't put me in any other. I apologise for that. But, and actually, there's not that many people in, is there? And there's not a great deal to do here. So I would think... I like the idea of having the little rides around, because not everybody's want to go on the large. What's this thing? A looper. They all seem to do the same thing. Swing, fold, loop. I want something a little bit... Slightly... What's this thing here? Hurricane. Have a look at the hurricane. Sit here, the hurricane can just about there. Oh, so you need to view. You need a Planet Coaster Vintage DLC. Okay, so guess what? I don't have the Planet Coaster Vintage DLC. Looks like I'm going to have to spend some money. According, that's what they want you to do. What else do we have? I know there's a pack that you can purchase that has got more games. Or should I say more rides? What's this one? Kind of looks alright. Don't know what it is. Don't know what it does. But let's have a look what we can do with it. Half of these, I've never seen some of these rides. And if things have changed that much, place an entrance. We'll let them enter there. That's nice, and place an exit. They can come out that side. Connect the entrance to the path. See, this is what does me. You've connected it, yet it doesn't connect. Wow. Okay, so we'll do that one again. Absolutely crazy. Connect entrance to the path. So what's the difference? Here we go. Click. Obstructed by what? Don't get it. Do not get it. Obstructed by something. I don't know how. Okay, so let's get rid of that. So the games... Let's just get rid of this because it's obstructed by something. When I click that, it will get rid of the other path as well, I think. No. So, why is that obstructed when it's just a straight opening? Right, highlight that one. I'll have a look if they've got any bumper cars. Let's have a look. We'll just try normal rise. I don't know what they refer to them as though, because we over here call them dodgems. You got bumper cars and oh, hang, what's this? Teacups, similar. Static. What have we got? Centrum, Whirly Rig, Rise Storm, Hunterloo, Ico, Ace. No, I can't see anything that refers. What's that say? Bumping Derby. That's what they might have called it. Yeah, there we go. Found them. They've called, because it's horrible, really. Because some of the names will be copyrighted. Let's put that back there. They've called it Bumping Derby, where that is dodgems. Look, we refer to them as the dodgems. They call them Bumping Derby. Look at that. Spectacular that is. That is the old dodgems when we were children. And to be honest, they've done a good job because it kind of looked something like that. This is a little bit cleaner than a normal dodgems. Right, so let's get this tested, opened. Let's see if we can get this one done. Place an entrance. I want it to go that way. An exit. They'll come out that side. Is that good? Connect to the path. Right, let's try this and see if this works. Wonderful. That worked. Let's connect the exit. Right, that's worked. Get that tested. See if we can get in a car, guys. Woo! It's not bad. So Mr. C got his ride. I think somebody else mentioned about bumper cars earlier on as well, didn't they, as well, to be honest. So a bit right, I'd say that's done, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you say that was enough? You get to a certain age where the, what you call it, they don't the rides don't interest you as much. I think as I've got older, I've got more, I don't know, I'd say a little bit more fearful of the rides. Right, so we'll try and open that one. There we go, we are open. Try and make the place look a little bit pretty as well. Well, pretty being the word we need. Let's open. And I know, Mr. C, you're the type of person where you would like a lot of these rides. But you want things to kind of attract people over to them though, don't you? These bins are a pain in the backside. Yeah, this one I love. I love that ride there. Pirate ship. Yeah, honestly, I loved it. And the idea is you always wanted to sit at the end, didn't you? We've got to go into that. I know this is a stream taking us back to our oh, that's a nice view. That's a great view. And you always sit at the end. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, it's just stopping. Trust it to stop just as we get on it. Amazing American, hi, welcome to the stream. And that's what I like about it, to be honest. When I was younger, the one thing I used to do a lot, we used to go to Alton Towers and we'd go on the pirate ship and we'd always make sure we try and get the back. Come on, let's just have a quick go on this. Come on, let's do it. We ought to, you know. We can sort that out. That would be brilliant, that would, you know, to go to a theme park. That would be great. I think that would be lovely. And you've got to give this game credit for the way it's put together. I think it's awesome. Oh, come on. Oh, right, we've got people going on the dodgems. Here we go, look. We've got us first punters on the dodgems. And what are they paying? £10.70. Wow. This is an expensive theme park, guys. They've got to get enough money to get me an Xbox, a PS4 and God of War. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad on half these rides. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not too keen on heights. I won't say I don't like heights, but I'm not too keen on it. And that's come with old age as well. I don't, if I go to a theme park, I'm probably going on the kids' rides. I'll stay with Nancy. I'll stay on all the kids' rides, Nancy and Heidi. I'll stay on all the kids' rides and I'll be like, I'm looking after the kids. You guys go on the big rides and tell me what they're like. I think my dog's going through the change. Oh, here we go. We're off. 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 I don't mind them so much, but I am quite... I don't want to go on something that's going to make me feel queasy throughout the whole of the day. Is it still? I don't know what the price is on Steam now for this game, to be honest. Oh, now that's nice. Whoa. You see, even doing this in virtual reality, it's as good as virtual reality now. Yeah, it's a nice ride, that is. Absolutely awesome. Look at it. Let's get this. Let's get this other ride up and going. Right, that's good. That's off.
You're ready.
Amazing American, thank you very, very much for the follow. So we're now looking for something that's going to fill this whole area. Let's have a look. See if we can do something spectacular. Look at it. We've got. Would you say we've got enough coasters? You're joking. That's still steep. I think it was, to be honest, when it first came out, guys, I think it was a £50 game. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was something around that when it first came out. They're not allowed to do that by law. I'm more interested in the ride mechanics than the ride. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the that's probably the child part coming out of you. Seeing all the mechanics. I mean, to be fair, when you look at the game, I like it for the way that when you look at how they've drawn the game and they've done it, they have really, really gone to town on the mechanics as well, because you can go in and see everything, absolutely everything, right down. I mean, look, right down to the nuts and the bolts. Look how they've put it all together. I think they've done an amazing job on this game. Really, really have. It is. It's an amazing game, and to be fair, it doesn't get streamed enough, really. Let me have a drink. It's a type of game that you could probably spend all day on it, just, you know, revamping, tidying, sorting things out. And I'm kind of getting more into these kind of games, because I find that when you're playing these kind of games, there's a little bit more thinking goes into it. I like some guy had cut through a cable, Kemp. I'm just moaning at the missus. I'm not going to say why, because it's embarrassing, but yeah, somebody cut through a cable, that's all it was. And I had to wait a few days. She's moaning at me now, you know, because I've accused her of something that she hadn't done. I'm not going to say what it is, but it will come out one day. Oh dear. Right, so let me get back to doing my park. You can always have me. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. What's this one? Oh, that looks... Now, to be fair, that would sit. Oh, I have to be careful it doesn't interfere with the other one. Yeah, Kets, what cable did I cut? What cable did 50 cut? Let's see if we can just swing it that way a little bit. Oh, that's going to fit just perfect. I want it so that it kind of... needs to go that way more, don't it? That's it. Oh, let's try there. No. It won't go there. Tell you what, let's do it that way around. It's still obstructive. I want it to kind of... Yeah, if I do it like that... No, it's just too close, isn't it? It needs to come right out here. No, don't like it. Don't like it. Right. Come on, guys, give me some ideas. It won't be the same if you sew it back on. It won't work the same. It won't function the same. What's this one here? Oh, these... You have to have the DLC on them. Oh, that's just... Wow, that's just crazy, that is. The train coaster. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, but I don't know if it... I think you might have to have the DLC for that one though, Mr. C. The train one. Where's the train? Let's have a look. Is it that one? Yeah, you need the DLC for half of those. Old Choo Choo. Right, let's have a look at that one. Old Choo Choo. Have a look. Oh, I think I know which one you mean. Yeah, I think I know which one you're on about as well. No, I can't see that one, Mr. C, you know. No, I can't see that one. Old Choo Choo. Train rides. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm probably in the wrong place anyway, knowing me. No, I don't see one. Full flight. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? No, I don't see that one, Mr. C. That says Old Choo Choo. Or what was that? Ah! You've got the witch horns. That's it. Search for the rebel. Nope. No rebel. So I think I might need to... That's what I've looked in the search box. If I go train, I only get the DLC parts. That's all I get. If I go custom, that's just the trains. It was a coaster. Okay. If it was a coaster, let's have a look. It was a coaster, right? It. I don't know if ah. So there's the rebel. Right, okay, right, okay. I'll get look at this. I want to get. It's going to have to go this side. Yeah, it's going to have to go that side, isn't it? Just swing this around there. Have a look. Why does it say? Have a look. What's that saying to me? It says... Oh, right. It's the terrain. Try and place it. Yeah, but it's getting it to fit. That's the problem I've got. According to this, the terrain's not right for it. Some parts are a bit underground. Not on this, there isn't. No, not on this. Because if it was on, if some parts were underground, it would automatically do that. I want to place it. Now that's showing that it's. I think I'm going to have to. Well, that's weird that that won't sit. I want to get this one down, and it will not sit anywhere at the moment. Why? Let's have a look. 50. Why won't that go? Do not give up. Won't sit anywhere. Now, if you're saying some of it's underground, you're saying the gap. What gap? I can do it. 50, you can do it. You can do it. I just want it to sit somewhere now. I'm at that stage. Yeah, I get what you mean. There, look. I can't raise it, though. See, according to that, that is down. But it will not... It will not let me place it. And you would think I should be able to place it anywhere. But I can't for some reason. So that's going to have to go. That's a shame. Can you dig... its plots? Let's have a look at the ground then. Let's have a look at what we do. So terrain. What's that do? Flatten the foundations. Right. Let's do this. Yeah, according to this, this is leveling the whole ground off. That's flattened all that. I can see what it's doing, as weird as it sounds. But that should have flattened all that. You cannot raise it with shift or down arrow. I'll try that. I will try anything once. Me. It was in coasters. And it was about... Where are we? You need a slight ditch where the grass is on the track. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me find it again. And what you're saying is you need a bit of a ditch. So if we turn it that way. So what you're saying is where... Right, okay. So where it hits the grass, it needs a bit of a dip. I don't know if I'll be able to do this one properly, to be honest. So we'll look at terrain. We'll look at taking it down a bit. Go. Got a bit of a dip there. We'll take the ground. Tell you what we'll do. We'll take the ground. I can take the ground down all the way around here. Might not work. I don't think it will, to be honest. No. Where's the help menu? Someone said look at the help menu. Where is the help? Here we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Basic controls, okay, so it says. Yeah, you can't do much more. Oh, it does. Okay. Right, okay, so so shift. Hold shift. Ah. Right, let's rotate it so it's that level. Ah, there we go. We got it. So it wanted raising. Almost had it. Right. So it wanted raising, guys. So we've now got a massive structure there. We got there in the end. Come on, 50. You did it! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, right. So let's get this right now. So I didn't need to go through all that. Right. So now ladders. No, you do this. If you go place. So let's just have a look. So if we look at, we'll do it from the top. So if we look at, if you enter, it goes that way. So when you're coming off, enter that side, exit, there. So connect. Now, if I remember rightly, to do this, and you pull down, that's it. Right, there we go. So that's... Aha! What's that saying now? Doesn't leave that message up long enough. Connection. The next, right, okay. But that's not going to work. Let's try it this way. Ah, that's why. Then pull it down. That'll do me. 50's happy with that. There we go. Going to cause a bit of a congestion there, but I'll sort that out. Look at this. I don't know how that's happened, but I'll sort that out later anyway. So now that ride is up. Let's have a look. We'll test it. Have a go. We'll do it from outside there. There we go. There you go, Mr. C. We're at the top. It's a bit like Mr. C on one of his streams. What could possibly go wrong? You should put down, I think it goes to in the game and change it, put note over it. If you come off this, you can, and you should be able to. Let's have a look. Go for maintenance. I'm going to get that one checked every 10 minutes. Let's look at the price. No, that's going to be at least 16. Oh, that'd be nice. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to wait for the next sale and see if I can get... There's a DLC that's $7.99, and I think it's for the vintage stuff. I'm not quite sure. I was trying to have a look at it. Excitement. Ah, that's not doing too bad. See, that's good. There's no real G-force on it or anything. That's not too bad. I have to keep replacing my bins, guys, so I apologise for that. Oh, I know what you're right. I know what you're saying. You were saying it to me earlier on. It's not connected there. Why? Why is that not connected? There we go. That's weird. Get rid of these two trees. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that for now. Because that, how that's happened, is probably when I've tried to build around the tree. So I'm going to get rid of all this and open it up a little bit. Let's get rid of that path. Get rid of that path there. Get rid of that. Get rid of all this. I'm going to redo that. Let's get rid of my little T. Let's see what I can do here to make that all connect better. Right. Get rid. Okay, right. Let's just have a look at this. I think that was 7, wasn't it? Oh, that was 7. Right, that's that done. Right, so that's why it's giving me this. It just connects on. Oh, it's because it's on link. Camera will follow. Grid reference. Can't get that any. Is that a bit better? It's called angle snap. Oh, okay. Right. Thank you. Right. Oh, okay. I get what you mean. Angle snaps off. Let's try that now. I think it was that one, wasn't it? That's a bit better. It's a bit better. Yeah, that's a bit better. And then we can just connect this one to here now. Yeah, that'll work. Connect this one back now. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. Path, let's get it back to normal. Width. I think I best save it at some stage onto save park. There we go. You should really check out your staff. They all you think they have been loads of vandalism too. Yeah, I've seen all that, but I don't know why. Because if you think about what I've done, I'm overpaying them as well. I just want to see how these guys are getting off here as well. Make sure that's correct. Have a look. Oh, it's still on test. Let's take it off test. Right, ride's open. Oh, we've got our first people going on. Here we go. First people going on, that's what we want. I love how they do exactly the same thing though, look. It's Frostmaker. You're horrible to me, you guys are, aren't you? You really are. You really are horrible to me. Everybody loves trains, you're right. Is that not the best place? Is that not the best part to go to? Come on, love. We're waiting for you. We're waiting for you. I don't think it lets it go until it's a full. Until it's full. Anyway, they're all coming up. They're all coming. That's fine. Why is that place closed? Right. Okay. So we have got. What have we got here? There we go. Yeah, if you go into, let's have a look. If you go into here and you go into, I think it's that one. That one. Number of cars, number of trains, create coaster chain. Right, here we go. Minimum rise. Right, so the minimum time is 60 seconds. Maximum is 100 seconds. Minutes to depart interval, 3 seconds. I think that's going to be about right though, isn't it? I don't think I need to mess around with it unless it's taking longer to... And look, people are now hearing about it and they're coming down this side of the park. But I think what I need to be looking at is more things to attract people this far down. Like we're going to need... We've got toilets over the far side. I don't have so much this side, so I have to look at that. I mean, they're enjoying themselves on the log flume. That's fine. I've just reached over 1,000 punters, so we're getting there slowly. But what I need to do, we need benches for people to sit down on. I've just realised that as well. The bins are annoying. The one on the pirate ship's broken. Look at them. All the bins are down. Every bin is down. And I'm still trying to work out I will sort that broken flange out at some stage. Right, that's the bins. I don't understand why the bins are being tipped over. I'm sure there's somewhere in the settings right next to the rep. Would you do that though? Excuse me, guys. I don't see the blueprint side of it. You have to purchase most of these or get them from the Steam Workshop. The coaster side of it, I'm okay with what the game gives you. It is, but I had security coming. I had security. Look, if you look at staffing, where am I going to for my? That's the overview. So guests, staff, still not got a great. I mean, they say they're happy. Most popular coaster rides, most popular shop, monthly profits. I'm not really concerned about profits or anything because I'm on Sandbox and it's all unlimited money. I'm just entertainers. Right, so I've got no entertainers. That's what it is. Right, so staff. Resting at staffing it. What we got here? Ah. We need to train them. That'll help. They want training. Let's get them trained. Right, so what have we got here now? So workload's low, normal, workload is high. So the workload for this guy here is high. Where's he? See, it would be nice if this menu was transparent as well. That would be nice. And it looks a nice park and everything, like you say, but it's going to take time to get it up to the standard that we want it at. And I'm trying to work out where to put shops and stuff. Dan rooms. No, I did not. Was he the younger of the two? Because I know that one of them, I mean, I don't want to sound, one of them always looked like he was a little bit ill or there was something wrong with him. I remember that. I don't know if they went off the air for a bit because he had a bit of an illness. Yeah, he was a small one. That's the one I was on about, yeah. I think he was the oldest as well, to be honest. I think the smaller one was the older one. I think. I am not sure. We've got food. Get some of these things up and running. We've got food here. There we go. I'm going to set them so they kind of... Where is that? Yeah. Gift shop. I think I've got a gift shop, you know. Gift shop. Where we're looking now. Right, so we've got an ATM machine. What's that one? Hats. Where's the gift shop? Here we go. Gift shop. We'll put that one here. No, I don't want to do it like that. That'll sit there. Also, they don't know the cause of death. They probably put, when they don't know the cause of death, they normally put it down to natural causes, don't they? What they tend to do. Advance, move, duplicate, toggle, move, edit, save as blueprint. No, I don't need to do that. Edit building with parts. No, I think I'll be alright with that. Just a momento. Right, what's he not happy about? Oh, so he's been robbed. Okay. Right, so he's been robbed. Someone's taking his money. Come here, look. He's not happy. So he's leaving now, disappointed. Well, no matter what. No, not at our age. They'll never forget him. I keep having to do this myself. Oh, okay. When you hear things like that, you kind of, you kind of think, I mean, I'll let you guys know what's going off with me at the moment. I'm at a funeral on Tuesday. I wasn't really going to say a great deal, but we're in a morbid state now. We're watching 50, so everyone's probably falling asleep now anyway. But yeah, I'm at a funeral on Tuesday, and it is a close friend that I work with, so I'm kind of thinking if I come back and I want to get my mind off things, I may want to do a stream or something. But yeah, that's what's going off with me at the moment. So, but it happens to us all, and it's how we deal with it. That's the situation. As long as you can remember the person, what they were when they were alive. Well, that's for me, that's what I want to do. That's exactly what I want to do. I don't want to be miserable. That's what I don't want to be. I want to kind of be cheerful and celebrate the life of the person. Yeah, if you noticed, I think it was a week or so, about a couple of weeks ago, I did a stream and I had a remembrance up for him. So I'll be doing that again tomorrow, and I'll run that. If I stream, I'm going to run it all day on Tuesday, if I stream on Tuesday when I get back, and I will run it again. Yeah, it's alright, guys, and I'm kind of alright about it. And I will run it again on Wednesday if I stream. I think what happens with what happens with a lot of things like that, you know, when you hear about people getting killed and things happening, you kind of put it in your mind, but it doesn't affect you as much unless it's close to home. You know, and that's the difference, without being disrespectful to anybody. Yeah, Cornish, you are right. The large rides are fine now. I need a lot of small rides. It's kind of in between to get people in. And I think I need a few trees and stuff because it's looking okay. It's looking entertaining. People are coming in. I'm up to... They're not coming in quick though. I'm only up to 1,173. So there's something that's not pulling them in. And like Cornish said, small rides. Let's get rid of these as well. I've put trees in spaces because I didn't know what to put there. And I think with the trees, what it does, kind of... Just be careful I don't demolish a building, you know what I'm like? Right, small rise, let's have a look. I like that thing. That looks good. That looks good. Yeah, no problem, matey. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just glad that I've dropped no packets at all. Nothing at all I've dropped. Right, we'll drop that there. Place the entrance. We'll get it coming right off here, and then they can exit that side. Yeah, they can exit from there. There we go. Let's do the exit. That'll work. There we go. What did we go for? Trying to look for something to put around here to make it look. There was a certain there was a certain bush that I was using before. Here are bushes. There we go. It's that one. That was the one I was using. Oh, thank you. It's going to be a pretty part, this is, guys. It's not going to be like your normal Alton Towers. And we could put, because of this ride, I like the effects. The effects are quite good, but I can't find anything that's kind of working with the ride itself. I just think that these are for... I kind of like that, actually. We set fire to the plants. I kind of like that. That I like. A bit weird. No, it don't work, does it? Not for that ride. It just doesn't work. You need more light. No light in the... Oh, yeah. I haven't put no... No, I kind of don't like that. I kind of think that looks a little bit... And that one is in a really weird place. Right, okay, so let's get this tested. Doesn't look too bad as well. Put surprise flames in the middle of the path. What? So if people walk past them... Oh, it does go... Oh, there you go, look. Why are you guys like this? Can I look? Can I make it? Okay, look. Can I make it go faster and take off? Wow, you guys obviously do not go too well this run. It probably would run on the PC. It would run on your PC. The only thing I will say is, the more rides you build, the heavier it goes on the graphics card. But they may have fixed that, because I know it used to do that. It used to, you were losing frames. But like I say, you can always put it on... I mean, I've got it set on high, ultra, everything. So you can put it on lower settings and it probably would run, yeah. I know they've done a lot of fixes on this, because when it first came out, everyone was complaining about the FPS on it when you put more rides in. Because you've got to understand that each one of these rides is taking up a part of the processor in how it works. The 50 plus game is ready for stream. Y'all watch it. Nazgul, thank you very, very much for the host. I would say, yes, it is worth having a go, but I do not want anyone to go out and spend their money on this if they are not going to play it. I have had this from when it first came out. No, Axel, it actually gets picked up by your janitors, but the only difference is for me that things have changed on the game with the updates, because yeah, you would like there's another one as well that's similar. You've got Roller Coaster Tycoon, which is very, very similar to this, which would run a lot better as well, because it doesn't use as much physics. You've got Coaster, you've got Roller Coaster Tycoon, you've got Coaster, you've got quite a few games out there. I'm just looking to train these guys, and they won't leave then because they'll get better money. And if they're getting better money, You would think. Right, so everyone's on normal now. That's fine. Oh, that's on low. But look how much is being paid. Because some of them are getting paid wads of money. Because all I did to try and keep them happy was just throw money at them. But sometimes it's not the best thing to do. If I give them all over 130 odd thousand a year, that should keep them all happy. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, definitely. I'll look at that. I will look at that for you. Because I know I used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon a lot on the PC back in the day. And that was nice. I used to love that game. So we are... Where are we now? We still need a lot of small rides. That's been tested now. Let's have a look at it. That's been tested. I would say that is ready for being opened now. Look, people are looking at it and thinking, come on 50, open this ride. I'm concerned about this rubbish and I'm thinking, how many janitors do I have? Let me just deal with that. Plus, let's have a look. When you used to click on it before, it used to give you a different chart that would... Right, you... Get there and start cleaning them. Pick these bloody bins up. I wonder who picks the bins up. See, that's the concern. He doesn't even pick the bins up. He's off, look. He's cleaning, but they don't pick the bins up. Can we follow him? Oh, I've moved him, haven't I? That's what I've done. Let's have a look. There we go. So he's cleaning, which is okay. But what's not happening is there bumper cars? We have bumper cars. Thanks to Mr. C, we have bumper cars. Oh, look at them. Now I've got to, you see, all of a sudden a bus comes along. Hey, listen, the amount they get paid, they shouldn't be complaining about anything. Look at this, happy in the work, look at that. Look at him, he's so happy in his work. That's what I like about it. Yo, bro. Dear. But it looks like I have to sort the bins out. The one thing we haven't done as well, benches, where were they put? They would go under scenery. They come under, there we go. Path extras. Ah, there we go. Put down observation tower. That'd be nice. Observation tower. Are you thinking of the right game? You're not thinking of Jurassic World, dear. Oh, I know what you mean. Let me just try these. Go and buy that bin. Have we opened this ride yet, by the way, guys, or are we just trying to sort these bins out? If I drop that there, drop that there. That one there. Trying to get a seat by each bin as well. Wow, that is some uneven terrain there. That'll go better there, that's right. Did I miss one? No. A bin? It's not a bin. No, I wasn't on about the bin. I was on about that ride. We've put a ride down and I had it on test for God knows how long. I wasn't on about. Why would you test a bin? Well, these need testing to see whether they can stay up or not. These bins seem to just fall over every time, which is weird. I don't like the fact that I have to keep going around picking the bins up when you've got janitors that won't do it and they're being paid good money. Here's one of the culprits, look. Here we go, look. He's one of them that's been, what you call it, tipping the bins over probably. Who would honestly say that if they were in a park and they saw litter, they would pick it up? Because all I seem to be doing... Yo, bro. Still not getting that many people in. Right, I think that's done. That's done the majority of them. Right, let's have a look at this ride. Right, that ride's open now. I think people have been watching it long enough. Here we go, look. You see, the family rides are the one thing that are bringing the people in. I don't... If I highlight the bin and I can move the bin or I can duplicate it. I can name the bin. Wow, why would you want to name the bin? Wow. But the upgrade on the bins would be me... I think it was in scenario... Bins, yeah. The upgrade on the bins would be me changing them. But... if it said... If it had a fixed bin... That is a park bin, which is probably right. So if I... I want something that's fixed. But it doesn't say fixed. Which means it would be fixed to the ground, they wouldn't tip it over. Because I can't understand them tipping the bins over. Although, I kind of like that red flowering around that. I like that. I kind of like that, it makes the place look pretty. I think I'm going to have to put something here as well. You want little attractions. Yeah, you want little attraction things. What would you say? The kids are around. Have we not got... Let me have a look. Have we not got these? Look at them walking around. There you go, look. What you want. Right in the heart of the park. And at the entrance. So what's happened here? So that ride's broken down. Let's get that one done. Mr. Mechanic, sort it out. Now, oh, there we go. So he'll sort that out. What other rides are not working? That's fine. That's fine. And if you look at it, there's not a great deal. There's still not a great deal here, really. That one's open and they're queuing, so that's going to be a... Look at that. I know I need... If I look at my notifications, look. Shops, 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 shops. They all need vendors. Don't know what's going off with these. Nobody there. But let's have a look at all the shops and see if we can get them backed up with vendors. Right, he'll climb over straight away. Amazing, isn't it? Why didn't you go into the one you're in front of? Right. So, let's have a look at the rest. I'll try not to drop them from so high as well. Right, so they're going in there. Okay, let's have a look at the rest. You don't have... I think it's the janitors that look after the toilets. So let's have a look here. Right, so you're telling me there's only one vendor in all this? Right, so they're now... Right, they've got vendors in. I don't know if you'd need anybody in. I'll drop you there anyway, but you might go to... Yeah, you'll go to this one now, I take it. Yeah, okay. That's that one taken care of. That's the coffee place. What else do we have around here? Let's have a look. Got you there. There's a vendor in this one. Mini train ride. I thought we've done a train ride. Right, I think we may have solved that problem. They're queuing at that one, they're there. What we got here? This is the staff office. Right. I'm just going to scatter some around, only because I'm on sandbox mode. They will find any other units that need people. So, what can we do here? I kind of like what we've done at the moment, because if you look at it from where we've started, it is looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. There's still a lot to do. And we will get there. Yep, still a lot to do on that one. Right, so... I don't know if it's the price of this that's... because it doesn't seem to be getting many people in. Let's just have a look at the statistics. Let's have a look at that. Testing was fine. Overview. Only had 308 people on it. It's running on a minus. I think it's too much. Take it down a bit. Take it down to 15. Empire! Thank you very, very much. Raid of 2! Brilliant. That's for you, sir. And thank you very much.
You ready?
The shock! Thank you for that one. I'm going to refer to you as noob. The Shark, thank you very, very much for that amazing raid as well with 19, which is amazing. Ahoy! Yeah, it's bedtime for me soon as well. Don't worry about that, mate. Bedtime for me soon. Work in the morning. I think we've done all right, because I think when we started up, we only had these two, and we've now expanded further back, which is good. Thank you very much for that, Mr. C. So that's good. I still feel that it looks a bit bland, in the sense that there's not enough going off. People are coming in and people are leaving. I'm still not getting over the 1,200 visitors. That's what I'm not getting. So the idea is we're trying to look for... I mean, it looks pretty when you're walking. That's okay. That's nice. Oh, that's in the way, that is. It was right in the way. Let's get rid of this. That one there. It's right in the way. Oh, okay, because it's in a dodgy place. And if I delete that, it will delete... Yeah, that will delete the entrance. You ready? It's a gimme. Thank you very, very much for the follow. No. What happens is can you see this? See this line here? That is your boundary line. You cannot go out of that boundary. So you can't build anything over this side.
Watch it.
Green Daz, thank you very, very much for the host. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And how are you? That's what the issue is there. You cannot go over that boundary. So I've still got all this. I want to get a monorail going. That's what I'm going to do. And I think, looking at this could be a strip.
Carlton, bye-bye.
Well, that's running wrong, isn't it? I saw the bits going in, but I didn't see anything else. Tippy jar. There we go. I'm good. I think everyone else is fine. I'm good. I'm glad I could get back on. And you know what? I so enjoy this game as well. Just nice and peaceful and enjoyable. That's what I like about it. We're looking at shops, aren't we? You see that, believe it or not. What is that? Is that a toilet? I'm trying to stick to the basic stuff for the part, because I haven't created any particular areas until I've probably run out of space here, because you can do a theme here and a theme there and a theme over this side. There's still a fair bit to do. I'm not going to give up on this one at all. Yeah, I've been, to be honest, off stream, I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky and this. That's what I've been doing off stream. So all I did with this was just put the other roller coaster on and thought, you know what? I'd rather stream this and enjoy it and take my time with it and get ideas from you guys. So we've got Planet Coaster drinks. Put that there anyway. Can do that. The only thing I have as a bit of a niggle at the game is how these so-called What do you refer to them as? Menu screens that they bring up. They're too in your face. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it, Andy? It is a lovely game.
Raid Carlton, Yah-Ready.
Oh, you're going to raid him, honestly. Why are you raiding him? Leave him alone. Leave Carlton be. Yep, no worries, matey. Not a problem at all. I'll speak to you soon. Only going to probably get another, 15 minutes out of me, and I'll have to go because I've got to get myself salted as well. Is there anybody in there? Yeah, there is. See, I tried to look. See, this is what I love about the camera angle in this game. Absolutely is brilliant if you can get it right. It really is. I can't actually follow what she's doing in there, but I can highlight him and do that. And he's off. He's so boring. He's not boring. It's Colton, man. Look at that. He's got his milkshake. He's happy. And she's thinking, look at that. You see, this is it, you see. Because when you look at them coming in, they're actually looking around, which is nice. They're not just walking and thinking, what do we go for next? Which is good. I like that. Means I'm doing something right. So I will continue all the way along here. Shops and stuff. Let's have a look. What's this? Oh, a pirate ATM. Planet Coaster Staff Building. I saw a hotel. Why do they not just have a basic hotel which is part of the Planet Coaster theme? You ready? The Drifted 75. Oh, sorry, 76. Small fairy tale entrance. Western Hotel. A bank? Wow, they've got a bank. Thank you very much for the follow. Cornish, thank you very much and congratulations and have a wonderful night's sleep. I just want a basic hotel, something that's going to go with the same theme as these buildings. You're probably right, you know. You are right. But that is what I want to do next, but over the far side. I want to kind of get this more or less completed with... You ready? Yep, no problem, Cornish. I will drop some bits your way, don't you worry. What's that one? 5-assed monkey. Thank you very, very much for the follow. Ah, look at that. You know what? I think some of the names are great. The haunted house thing, Dev, is going to be absolutely brilliant, and it is. But when I do something like that, I want to create the whole theme down one side of the park. That's what I'd like to do. But for the hotel, you've got the Riviera. Riviera 1, Riviera 2. Let me just have a look at that and see. Oh, here we go, look. So if you was going to put a hotel, it would have to go here, wouldn't it? But really, for a hotel, you'd have a hotel out the way so it's quiet for people, wouldn't you? Because your hotel's kind of your breakaway. Or would you? Could I get the hotel? No. I don't know if this would be the right thing to put the hotel there. There we go. That's the only way I know it's the front, you know. It locks onto the path. Hotels, accommodation all to one side. Would that kind of make sense? I think that would work. Hotels and accommodation all to one side, and then it would all lead to the monorail. So you would get on the monorail round about here and follow it. I'd stick a hotel right in the middle of the road. God's sake. Oh my God. I tell you what, Dev. It doesn't surprise me. That's going to go back here. I'm going to go with my initial gut feeling. And I'm going to go for hotels and accommodation this side. It will lead to the monorail, where the monorail will start round about here, so that you can go, as soon as you come in the park, you can go straight to your hotel. You can then jump on the monorail, which will take you to everything, but you've then still got all this slot in between, which is nice. I would add a club for the... Oh dear, it's a family theme park. Right, let's get this thing connected anyway. I think you guys are just being your normal selves. So you want... Have a look at the path. Doesn't need to be that. The length can be longer. The width, that's fine. Lock and... Let's go for something. We'll go for that one. Would it? You know what I'm thinking? Just to make it look a little bit... I'm going to try it and see if it'll work. It might not work, but I'll have a go. Who's that one? Zoom in a bit. Go about there. And then put another one. Come on, can you go there? Wrong side. It's how you start it, that's the thing. You may see what I'm trying to do. Try to make a circle in the middle. Let's do that. Let's try again here. There we go. Nearly got it. There. Best I can do. That's the best I can do at the moment. Can anything go in? There we go. Look. You get what I mean now? Just to give it that little bit of a sort of like an authentic kind of hotel-y kind of thing feel. Right, let's have a look what we're charging them as well. Or is it a set? Looks like it's a set price. Yeah, I can't do anything for the price. Well, at least people can see it. That will work. Yeah, kind of like that. What else can we do quickly? No, I think that's quite good. I think that kind of works just as a, and to that side of the part, that's all we're going to have. There's so much you can do with this game though. I'm just looking here. So much. It'll take for hours for all this. You can build your own buildings and it can take absolute hours. Got walls, everything, absolutely everything. What did we go for? Was it blueprints? Production facilities, that's what it was. And at the bottom. There we go. So we've got the Riviera 1, Riviera 2 we put up. So if I do that, and put it at the side of it. A bit of a gap between the two. Just trying to see where that perimeter wall is. That'll do. And try and do the same thing on that one. Not exactly straight either, is it? I can move it, I think. Does it say move? Yes, it does. Go. Take it back. It's best to look at it straight on because I think the idea is you know what, let's not be so, let's be a little bit, what's the word, a little bit British. We live on top of each other as it is. If I drop that there, oh no, you know what I've done, don't you? I didn't look at the entrance, so let's highlight that and move it again. See, the idea is it doesn't put the building face on for you. Right, there we go. And let's connect that. I might put a larger path on this one because I want to try and get it so that it's kind of giving you that authentic, it's a hotel, you know, you're out, I know you're out, but the idea is you've got, when you go up to these stately homes and hotels, they have this, either a great big fountain or something in the middle that stands out at you. And it kind of just makes it look so authentic for the era. So let me have a quick look at that. I'm going to widen that path as well. Widen the path. I'm going to make it 10. Only Brits would put a big fancy hotel next to a cheap budget. No, it's not a cheap budget one. It's not a cheap budget one, it's number 1. That's the difference. Here we go, look. That kind of works now with that. Just, oh, look at how bad the shape is on that. Try to keep it so close to that line. Oh, never mind. Okay, at least the buildings look like they've not just been purposely built there to make the part look nice. I don't like the way that you can't set a price for the rooms, which was the idea of me building the hotels. If it's a set price, it's a set price, but it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't allow you to. 1 second. Hotel perks. Let's have a look at that. Room service, restaurant, internet access, spa and gym. Ah, put the gym on. Right, confirm. There we go. Room coverage. Right, that's it. We did find it. Hotel rooms. Right. Now we've got there. So we've got the hotel rooms. Wow, you can even, oh my god. You can even look at the people that are in there. Oh no. You can even look at the people that are in the rooms once they've got it. So it's giving you the rooms. Oh, luxury rooms. Luxury hotel rooms. Standard. Connect more hotel rooms. No, not at the moment. Let's stick with what we've got. See if these get filled up. Guests' thoughts. No, well, there won't be any guests at the moment. But they've got access to probably all the amenities. Right, there we go. Finance. Standard room monthly running cost is 250. Luxury room monthly running cost is 320. Hotel perks monthly running cost is 963. So we will have a look. Select the building now. We find there. That's open. Job done. Right. Well, the idea is if it outprices you, Empire, it's probably the right hotel. And then in between, remember that we are in a theme park. So let's have a look at what we can do. These TV screen. Oh right, so you've got TV screens, video wall. Not for inside. What's that? I think what we ought to do will that fit over there? Oh, that would be nice if it did. Oh, it does. Wow, it does. It fits. Look at that. It absolutely fits. So that's not too bad. And to separate, and I don't want it looking too... If I get too carried away, guys, please tell me. Please tell me if 50's getting carried away. No, that don't work, does it? Because guess what? They're out of sync. Wow. That's better. That's a bit better. Because that one's a little... have a think. Could get carried away now and put another one here. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's a hotel that people are going to come and stay at once. Now we're going to come back again, I can tell. There we go. Just to give it a bit of authenticity on there. That don't look too bad. They're never going to come back again, so they're probably going to walk away and think, did you see that terrible hotel we stayed at 50s? Big dog, it's horrible. Trees everywhere. And just to... can we smarten it up? Poor cactus right in the middle. Shit, bit to it. Why can't you see chat in mood bot anymore? Bear with me and I'll have a quick look. Let me just try something. There you go. You can now. Yep, you can now. Well, I can see. Hold on a second, guys. You're gagging up on me, editors. Well, on my mood bot, Mr. C's got permission to see everything. But I don't know. I do not know unless you've got a different chat open. But we've put 2 down. We're going to save the game. And guess what? That is it for 50. Save that. I will come back to this definitely. I apologise for not having the camera on, but look, the only reason it's here, look, I didn't, there we go. The only reason I didn't have the camera on is because I'm in a vest, yeah? I'm just in a vest, and I'm just sat here. I haven't had a shave, look. Well, not even had a shave. Look at me. I've not had a shave or anything. So the idea was, and I apologise to the fact that, well, I'm apologising for Virgin. That's what I'm apologising for. I'm apologising for Virgin. The reason being is because that's the reason I didn't stream a great deal. I should be back on tomorrow night. I will be doing some sort of a driving game throughout the whole of the week. And then I will look at doing a multiplayer week as well for you guys so we can join in on things. But yeah, tomorrow, I'm not sure whether it will be Fernbus, whether it will be American Truck, whether it will be Euro Truck, or whether it will be Bus Simulator, or whether it will be Truck Fest. But it will be a driving game, whatever I do tomorrow. So guys, you've been watching a 50 Plus Gamer. Did I save that or did I just go like that? I will give you a 50 Plus thank you. You ready? Thank you, Dev. And if the weather does change, guys, you will see me in a vest more often, because in this room that I am in, it is completely glass. Full Flight, thank you very, very much for joining the stream. Much appreciated. Let's have a look who was there. Oh, you are there. Oh, wonderful. Wow. You see, you guys miss me. You guys miss me as much as I miss you, because I've just looked at the viewer count and it is good for me. You know, I don't run for things like that, but when I've looked at the numbers, I think, guys, there's something you missed. I don't know what it is. Right, let me see if I can shift you guys over to somebody else. Don't know who is out there. It's kind of weird when you think about it as well. Oh, we've got somebody playing No Man's Sky. Okay, wonderful. So someone's playing No Man's Sky. You've got Strippy, you've got Ketz. Ketz is on them. Oh, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let me just check that he's still streaming. Oh, he's gone over to Euro Truck. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I love that I do. I will take you over to this gentleman anyway. Because he is one of my guys. Let me see. I have to make sure that I get these things right. So I'm going to take you over to a gentleman, Ketsui, who is just gone over to Euro Truck. So have a look, see what he's doing. Guys, thank you very, very much for making me feel welcome as well. And it was a nice audience, and you have been watching the 50 Plus Gamer. Good night. The 50 Plus Gamer. 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 The 50 Plus Gamer Squad. You ready?
The